Hi everyone, Lee Magpie here, and today I'm actually filming on my birthday, but this video will not be uploaded on my birthday. But because I got this awesome figure for my birthday, I really wanted to review it. Even though it has been out for 6 months, I still really wanted to review it as it's one of the bigger assortments from the Jurassic World and Mattel toys. So I still wanted to review it, and it's one of the newer T-Rexes, and I really can't wait to get the other new T-Rex. And yes, I really wanted to review it, even though it has been out for 6 months. But you can actually get this from Amazon, other retail places. You can get it from Smith's, and I think it's gone down from £44 to now £35. And this figure is absolutely awesome. I don't know why I put it off for a while, because I had a few T-Rexes and I wanted to get some other figures. But I thought, oh, it would be perfect to have as a gift for my birthday. And I have got some other Jurassic World stuff coming up soon. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this review, considering it has been out for a while. But maybe there's someone out there who hasn't seen this figure before, or maybe are new to Jurassic World stuff anyway. So I thought, why not review it? So this is the Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Primal Attack Epic Roaring Tyrannosaurus T-Rex, sorry. And this is a Primal Attack. I don't think I've ever seen the Primal Attack and Camp Cretaceous all in one packaging. The packaging is the same as all the other Camp Cretaceous, but the background is a little bit bigger. I'd see a little bit more detail in the background of, like, it looks like a pond or something. And the Camp Cretaceous series is really, really cool. The new one is coming out, is very around the corner, so I can't wait. So that's like a little Christmas birthday gift, sorry, to watch them as well. And there's some new things coming out as well, pretty soon as well. And what else I really like about the packaging is I like how it just says "Roar" in real big letters in the background. And it's the first time we've had a T-Rex like this. The sculpt is all new, pretty much anywhere as far as I can tell. I'm not going to do no comparisons, because I'm sure, because it's been out for a long while, people have done comparisons. And I am going to link it in the description box down below, because there will be people who've already linked theirs down below, and it's quite easy to find in shops anywhere. And it's been out in the UK as well, but you can quite happily find it in Smith's if you're from the UK and you are new to these toys. And yeah, on the packaging it shows you different ways you can use the figure. On this part of the packaging, it just shows you some of the characters from Camp Cretaceous. And like I said, I don't know if it's ever shown the Primal Attack with the Camp Cretaceous logo, which I absolutely love the new logo with this wood effect. I think it looks really awesome. And overall, I think this figure looks awesome. I think it may be a tiny bit bigger than the Chomping T-Rex, but I don't think it's that much bigger. In general, I don't know if I do a comparison or not. I'll think about it near the end, and if I don't, I'm sure there's comparisons are out there. And yes, I'm not going to go into much more detail. On the back of the box, oh, it's a real big box. It just shows you this epic picture of the T-Rex in action there. Obviously it's compatible with the Jurassic World Facts app, so I always show the scan code, so you can pause away and scan it away on your Jurassic World app. And then it comes with like a little card here, which I'm not going to open up. I haven't opened it up, but all it is a little card with a little map, and it comes with some stickers, and it just says it's an epic roaring figure. So we've never had one where it shakes its head, which we'll check all that out in the packaging, and when I get it out of the packaging. And there is another cool figure there. I think I got the first one of this one, or the second one of this. No, I got the first one of that one. which is an awesome figure as well. The only downfall I have with these figures is some of the bigger, when they've got like mechanisms to do with the tail and the head, they have this like locking legs. I'm hoping that this one hasn't it. So because I actually am new to this one, I haven't seen many reviews on this one, even though it's been out for a long while. I don't know why I'm so late on getting it, but I am so glad that I got it as a birthday present, because now looking at it and now that it's home, it looks absolutely awesome. So without further ado, I'm going to stop going on and I'm going to get this epic roaring T-Rex out of the packaging. So everyone, I've got it out of the packaging, and my overall thoughts is it looks absolutely amazing. The levels of detail on this figure compared to other previous sculpts it just looks so much better. The first ones are still very detailed and very they've got lots of depth to it, and this one they've just added that extra little bit more. On camera it's letting off just a little bit light, but if I just quickly turn my light off, you can kind of see it's a little bit darker. I've got an orange light on in the background, but as you can see it's a little bit more darker brown. But I'm going to put my light back on. So yeah, you can see loads of detail in this figure. So I'm going to show you the face up close first, and that just looks so much better than the previous ones we've had. Can't wait to see what the other T-Rex looks like. I'm not sure if it's like, I think it's the epic one where it's a bit bigger, like that much bigger, like what we had when we got the first one, and it looks like it's got articulation on the knee joint here, but I'm not sure. We'll see when we get that out. But yeah, overall thoughts on this figure is it looks awesome. I love the scar detailing on around the mouth area here, and it's got some bit more in-depth shading around the mouth, which is a little bit more darker brown, and then the overall colours, it's like a light brown, a sand colour underneath, and then like a dark brown on its back there, as you can see. But that just looks 10 times more detailed. It's got loads of little lumps and bumps and textures, some really nice scar detailing here, some ripple detailing on the side there and on the neck. I love the little crease detailing here. And the eye is really nicely painted, and it's a little bit bigger, the eye. The other eye on the chomping T-Rex is it's a little bit smaller, but it's got a really nice painted yellow eye, and it even looks like it may have a tiny little bit of shading around the eye, and then around the eye socket itself it's got a little bit of dark brown, which just adds that little bit more definition. It's just that my camera's my light's a little bit bright, and I can't wait to do some photography photos with this. And then the same on this side, some scar detailing here. That would have been kind of cool if they added just a little bit of red in there. But yeah, it looks absolutely awesome. I'm just going to open the mouth, and as you can see here, there is the tongue. The tongue's flexible. The other tongue, what you got on the chomping T-Rex, was stuck out like that, but it was hard plastic, and this is like a real soft rubbery plastic, and it's got like a lot more detail to it. And then they actually fixed it so the tongue could actually stay down like that. They actually did like another retool of it, and the tongue got put down, but this one's got more like a realistic tongue. Actually, I think you can articulate, oh yeah, you can actually articulate the tongue, so you can have it down like that, or you could have it up like that, which, see, I didn't even know that you could even do that. And the teeth are really nicely done as well. A lot of people sharpen these teeth, but I kind of just like them how they are. And yeah, it's got some really nice texturing around the face and details around there. And the same goes with the neck. And then the body has some really nice details as well. as you can see here on the body, it's got some really nice like crease detailing, and overall just nice of everything. I'm saying nice a lot because it's just such a gorgeous figure. I love how it blends into dark brown at the top and then blends into like, it's a little bit more of a lighter brown, and then it goes into a creamer brown, and then underneath the belly it's got this like sandish colour. I'll show you the scan code now if I can, with this figure being so big. I'm going to try my hardest to get you the scan code. Let me focus that in. There you go. If you want to pause away and scan away, you can. See these little holes here? For people who didn't know, they actually lock the feet in, and you have to unscrew them, and there's the Jurassic World symbol there. And on the belly, it's got the speakers here and the bit where you can change the batteries. And it's just got this really nice sand colour. And then the arms look a little bit bigger for some reason. They look a bit more stretched out. The claws aren't painted. I think that would have been nice if there was. I'm going to actually colour them in myself. It's quite easy to do. And the arm move like that. It's got some really nice scar detailing here. And the tail has a nice blend of this darker brown at the top, and then it goes into a bit more darker, and then obviously, as always, the button is blended and sculpted to go with the rest of the sculpt, and it just fades into the other lighter brown to lighter brown at the bottom. And it stands real sturdy as well. It's not going anywhere. It's real strong. And I have noticed that it has got the clicking legs, but you can still do like a running action with this one, and I'm sure that these legs would loosen up the more you play with it. But in one of my other videos, which I think is going to be up before this one is, I said that when they've got mechanisms here and around the head, I wish that they could still maybe make the legs articulated. I know they make the figures a little bit stronger, but I said on one of my other previous videos that on the Albertosaurus, the battle damage one, the legs move smoothly, and the new Albertosaurus, the legs, because it has a mechanism of a action feature with the mouth, what you have to control with the tail, the legs literally do not move. So for play purposes, I like it when you can be able to move the legs and make them look like they could run like that. So you can actually give this one a running thingy, but it just feels a bit more stiffer. The levels of detail in the legs though overall are really nice. I love the details around the knee joint. It's really nice with loads of crease detailing and wrinkle detailing, and the feet are really nicely done as well. I like the little crease marks around the feet, and then the feet, the claws or the feet or whatever, the nails have been painted in this nice brown, and they've got that nice glossy sheen to them. But yeah, even though this one's got a lock in, you can still move its legs even though it's a bit tougher, so you can still do a running action. So now I'm going to show you the roaring feature. So as you can see here, you can move its tail like that, and it'll move its head, and you can lower it down so it looks like it's ready to eat its prey or have a drink of water. You can actually stand it like that as well, or you can put it right on its back legs like that. So you can do some really good posability with this one, even though it's got the locking legs. They're not as bad as the Albertosaurus, which I talked about on my previous video. And if you press the button down, It's actually shaking the camera, but that is absolutely awesome. The sounds sound really good, and I'm going to actually stand it up a bit more. Let me move the legs like that. As you can see, it does have a bit of a the legs do stick a bit, but it's not going anywhere. So I'm going to press it again. Oh my god, that sounds so cool. You can kind of make it roll without actually opening its mouth. I love that it moves the camera. And then I'm wondering if I put the tongue down and then oh, so you can actually put the tongue down and make it raw as well. And that is just such an awesome figure. I think it's such a beautiful figure, and definitely well worth adding to your Jurassic World collection, especially if you're just into the T-Rexes. I think it's such a beautiful one, and I can't wait to see what else Mattel's got installed. From the very first chomping T-Rex that is very detailed as well, to this one, they are definitely upping the game on making the sculpt a bit better and the articulation a bit better, and the action features they're adding a lot more to these figures than they did when they very first came out with them. But even if they didn't, the toys are still awesome because they're very detailed altogether. But I love how you can use this for photography. You can do play purposes. The only downfall is it would have been kind of nice as well that you could move the head however you wanted without the tail making it fling back in place. But you can use some little like things to wedge in the head so you can pose it differently like that. I'm talking for more people who like photography. It'll look awesome just sitting on a shelf as well, and you can play with it, and it can do running action even though its legs are a bit stiffer than the other ones. But yeah, there isn't really much more I can say. I just think it just looks absolutely incredible, and I'm very, very happy that I got it for my birthday. And they've got some other awesome figures coming out soon. I can't wait for the new Tyrannosaurus. That looks absolutely awesome. It's on the Smith's website now, but we can't buy it. But it's only £25, which is so good for that price. So I'll be definitely getting that, and I'll be definitely reviewing that. I know this has been out for a while, but I have got some other Jurassic World stuff coming up soon, and some more toy related stuff coming up soon. So please like and subscribe to my channel. It will really help me, and I am trying my best to get different toys up as much as I can, as over the Christmas period it was quite slow. Now we're getting back into getting things rolling a bit better, and yeah, so please like and subscribe to my channel. Get your hands on this awesome toy. It's well worth adding for your Jurassic World collection for whatever purpose you want to use it for. And yeah, she's beautiful. I love her so much. One more raw, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye.